Hello, I'm John. It is so good to be with you today. I'd love to get to know you. I'd love to connect with you. Would you please drop an email to me and let me know that you're watching? My email is churchill.john@gmail.com. I'll write back within 24, 48 hours. It'd be just good to connect with you. This week's word of the week is humility. When I was in college, there was a blockbuster TV miniseries that came out called Roots. It was about an African who was sold into slavery in the late 1700s, and then the series follows him and then his family for several generations after. Everybody I knew watched it. It received 9 Emmys. Alex Haley was the author of the book Roots that the miniseries was based on. And he had a picture in his office of a turtle sitting on top of a fence post. When you see a turtle sitting on top of a fence post, you know that it didn't get there by itself. He had to have help in some way to get there. And that's why Haley kept that picture in his office. He said, anytime I start thinking, wow, isn't this marvelous what I've done? I look at that picture and remember how this turtle, me, got on top of that post. Humble people don't kid themselves about who deserves the credit for the good things that happen in their life. Humility says, I don't deserve all the credit. I didn't deserve all the glory. I didn't get here on my own. God helped me become what I am. I love it when athletes acknowledge God after some great victory on the field of competition. I read one of those this morning of a wide receiver in my favorite college football team. He said, when I score, I'm letting everybody know that I'm saying that God gets the glory. He is giving me the strength to come out here and play this game of football. He realizes that God gave him the gifting and the talents to put him there on top of the fence post. Sometimes it's just so easy to forget God. We can think that it's all about us. I mean, it's even that way. People think that they can get to heaven by just the good things that they did. But we get to heaven by what Jesus did. Jesus came and died on the cross to pay the penalty for our sin. And that penalty was death, spiritual separation from God forever. He died so that we wouldn't have to. Jesus put us on the fence post. Humility is needed to receive the gospel. The Apostle John says, yet to all who received him, to those who believe in his name, he gave the right to become children of God. We must humbly acknowledge our sin and that we can't get to heaven by ourselves. We must humbly receive his free gift of salvation. We humbly acknowledge that it is God who puts us on top of the fence. Let God use you today to share this truth of salvation with someone else so that God can put them on top of the fence post too. Blessings this week.